Alrighty, y'all. So, welcome back to It's But It's Truth. So, today we're gonna do another pickle pie. I think pickle pies are really starting to grow on me, and I like them a little bit better right about now. Cause when you reading, like when you're doing readings for the collective, like when I'm channeling messages, honestly, it seems like so much wants to come out. So doing pickle pies is very comfortable for me, I'd say. So, yeah, so let's just jump straight into it. I hope everybody's doing well. And let's see who we got here. So I think Wild Unknown Tarot deck is gonna sit to the side today. So we're gonna use my Hoodoo Tarot deck, aka my Ancestors deck, and we'll start with them. I'm gonna make sure I shuffle these really good because I did use these last night. Ooh, I saw that one. That was cute. Like it wanted to jump out. And remember, guys, to take what resonates. Don't force anything. Don't make anything fit. Don't pick the one that you just so happen to like the sound of better. Like, go with the one that seems to be more true to you. And it's okay if you listen to more than one. That's fine. Like, if you just so happen not feel like, the first one resonated with you, then, you can go with the next one. Or if you chose the second one, then you can go back to the first one and see what that one turned out to be. But as long as you take what resonates with you and you don't force anything, you'll be all right. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Okay. Let's put these to the side. And then we're gonna use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards here. And see what we get. Choose that one. Take that one. Okay. So we're gonna go with a Romance Angel card for this side, for the right side, and then we'll do Love Oracle cards for this side. And I'm pretty much just going with the flow and seeing who volunteers to go with what pal. I think I'm gonna go with that one. And then we'll go with this one. What you got for us, Love Oracle deck? Come on. Okay. Okay, I'm about to just pick one. But I haven't had one that felt right. Okay, we'll take that one. Usually I pick one like if it doesn't just pop out, I pick one that feels right. But if it doesn't feel right, I'm just gonna keep shuffling, honestly, y'all. And I don't like to shuffle off camera either. You know what I mean? I think it's better for you to be able to actually watch me shuffle. And we'll do my little Prophet Crystal. Okay, doctor. For you. And then we'll have one Divine Door for the side, for the right side. Okay. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into these babies here. Hold on one second, let me get a little taste of water. Okay. So let's see, what do we have? Oh, and so hold on, let me kind of make these all nice and neat. And if you haven't already, I'm gonna give you a few moments here to choose which one you would like. If you need to take a deep breath or anything like that, or meditate on it first, you can pause the screen. But I am going to give you a moment here to decide which one you want, the one on the left or the one on the right. Oh, okay. And if you need any more time, just pause the screen. And so we're going to go ahead and start. You know what? I usually always start with the one on the left, of course. But today, I'm going to start with the one on the right. So we're going to start with pile number 2. Let's see here. So we have the... Hold on, wait a minute. Is that... Yeah, okay, that has to be the way. And if you can see there, that is beautiful. Why did the sun look real? I don't know if it's because of the... sun come through the window, like shining off of it too. It's kind of dope. I like that. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, that's nice already. Okay, so forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. That's fire. Cause look, so we do have what was it? The 55 portal that I stumbled across yesterday. Because I was really trying to figure out what was going on energy-wise. Because I felt kind of drained and tired. But apparently it's supposed to be a portal opening up tomorrow. Whether you believe in that kind of thing or not. But it's supposed to bring in abundance. So if you don't, I mean, it would be nice. If you so letting go of the old so that you can bring in the new is a great idea right about now. A ritual cleansing of pain. Why does it... Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see that on the camera or not. But the camera had... like this thing that it keeps doing every time I get... What is... I don't know if it's the sunlight or... Because I'm not moving. But yeah, as far as... Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But as far as this, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. So, I don't know. Something tells me if you can do your best to try to remember to do like a sacral chakra, like cleansing or maybe a grounding. Maybe a detox bath too. That'd be real nice and relaxing. But some type of sacral chakra cleansing right about now would probably benefit you a whole lot. But having a conversation with yourself and maybe bringing up something that usually tends to come up on its own that brings you pain, if you can bring it up intentionally and have a conversation with yourself so that you can make peace with it, if that's possible, that's probably a good idea right about now to try to go ahead and do that. Ooh, I like it. So you got courting, you got 2 of knives, and you got 4 of sticks. Okay, so we got a lot of collaborating here. We got some teamwork here. We got some... Listen now. But in order to make sure that that energy comes in and you feel fulfilled and you can actually enjoy it, make sure that you're not making someone else pay for someone else's tab, okay? Make sure... I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. But yeah, but just make sure that you're making room for these energies and making room for these things that are coming into play. Because your paranoia can really get the best of you. Like, that pain can really get the best of you. And it'll force you to make excuses on why you're doing this. Or why you're not fully accepting someone's offer to come in. Like, bro... You can't ask for it, you can't want it, and then you get it, and then you mess it up. Like, don't do that. Like, don't repel it at the same time that you're asking for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but this is nice. Like, take your time, though, and let them, let them be a lady or a gentleman, though. Make sure of that. Like, don't fall for the okie doke. Like, when I say that, this is for, okay, good example here, right? When you're going through, like, an awakening, or if you... start to become very passionate about something, sometimes you meet someone that pretends to be in that same space that you're in, and it gives you something to like hold on to, because you're like, okay, someone's speaking my language, I can talk to this person, maybe we can build a life together because I don't know anybody else that's on the same type of time that they own, the same vibe that they're on, this, that, and the third. Sometimes they really not on the same page as you. They're just in the same... They may not even be in the same book. They're in the same... Like, they're on the same shelf. They're on the same bookshelf, but they're not necessarily even in the same book as you. They just in the same genre, okay? If this is making sense to you. So sometimes we tend to kind of jump in head first. And you don't need to do that either. But as long as you keep in mind all of those things, right? As long as you keep that in mind, you're fine. You listen, it'd be real nice, and this is real nice. And for those of you who love to like have that old school type of vibe, that old school like, opening doors, or whatever, man, you know how it is. Come on now, you know what I'm talking about here. Like, cause I'm an old country girl, and my grandma was old school, and she kicked it old school to me, and therefore I love it old school. I like me a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? But that's not even necessarily old school. That's just, I don't like the whole like Netflix and chill type of thing. Like, that's just not me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, can we let's do something that's kind of like courting, like old school. Like, I need you to court me, like introduce yourself. You know what I mean? Like, like just have that old school type of vibe. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But but whoever this is, they on that type of time though. They're very patient, and when they do come in, you will know. But just make sure you make room for them though. Make sure there's space for them. Now, don't be hanging on to the past, and then you be sitting there, oh, I'm stuck in between two people. No, you're not. Because you know that other option ain't even a real option no more. Like, stop hanging on. Stop hanging on. Okay. And so, we pulled this yesterday, I think. Was that yesterday? I did a reading for my other channel, and I want to say that we did put us okay, but anyway, sorry. But we got the shaman, and this is gorgeous. I love it. And it says trust in higher forces. So whatever higher forces you believe in, listen, trust them. Let it go. Stop worrying about stuff that you don't need to worry about. Like, you can't ask them to help you. You can't ask for assistance and guidance, and then you don't listen. Like that, then they get tired of coming. You know what I mean? Well, they'll never get tired of you. They'll never get tired of coming because they understand more than you could ever, think or believe. But just don't ignore it, because it gets frustrating. More so for you though. It'd be way more frustrating for you, but just don't ignore it once you ask for it, because you will get it. And you will always receive that. That's always there for you. You know what I mean? So don't neglect that though, and don't ignore those signs that you be getting. Stop ignoring those signs. And then you have forgiving and learning. Well, God, dog, you got a lot to I'm sorry, like you've been holding some grudges that you don't even need to be holding on to. So, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. What you got going on that you blocking here? Don't be blocking the stuff that you got now. Don't be blocking these gifts that you got coming in. What you doing, pal? What are you doing, pal? On the right, what are you doing? Come on, let's get it together, okay? Let's get it together. Like, oh, you need a spanking. Like, what's going on here? Like, listen, bro, let it go. Now I thought that this was coming from a place that, it could be a little trauma, or it could be this or that, or, sometimes, some things you just hold on to, and some things are painful. But this right here is giving me there's a lot of stuff you hold on to that you don't even need to hold on to, that it don't even call for all of that, okay? Like, if you've ever been bullied, or if you've ever been knocked down, or just anything like that, as far as like any type of bullying by any means, you tend to be more on the defense and more guarded, and you tend to take things more personally, especially if it's like criticism or someone's opinion. But you don't need to store everything within yourself. You don't need to keep and hold on to that. Forgive people, because not everybody, people do change, and not everybody understands, and not everybody thinks the way that you do. So give them the opportunity to change though. Like, don't hold on to that. You know what I mean? And if that person doesn't want to change, then take a few steps back from that person. But don't hold on to the stuff, and don't you dare believe them either. Like, don't do that. Don't let anybody else make you believe something about yourself that you know not to be true. So stop hanging on to all those things from outside sources and just do your thing within your little bubble. And everything that you want and you ask for and that you need is being given to you, but you have to let go, because if you don't let go, you don't have room for anything new. So you have to just let it go, bro. You gotta let it go. It's a lot of petty stuff you holding on to. It's a lot of petty stuff it's a lot of stuff that you can't let go of easily, but you tend to hold a grudge. You're like, no, forget that. Listen, it's better for you. It's not for them. It's for you to forgive and just let it go. I'm not saying that you have to forget. No one said that, but it's time to let it go, though. It's not even that big. Some of the stuff ain't that big of a deal. Let it go, okay? Let it go. All right? Okay. And so we're moving on to pile number 1, or pile to the left. And put these over here to the side. Okay, so let's see what we got over here. So we got the 7 of knives, got 8 of knives, 7, 8. Oh, okay, 7 of baskets. Okay. Well then, what we got going on here? Somebody might need to play those numbers and let me know what happens. If 787 hit anywhere, you need to donate to me, okay? You need to donate something. No, you don't have to, but it would be nice, Look out for, you could go to the description below, go to my website, and you can donate to the website and to the, to the vibes that we got going on there. Because we got a whole community that we're starting to build there. I'm just saying. But 787, or add them up, something, they're significant to you. Add them up. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay. Then we have eagle, see from a higher perspective. Okay. We have palm tree, stability, security. Oh, so security. I think that's what it is. Not so much like, well, flexibility is sticking out to me too. Now, mind you, it could be any one of these, but I don't know. Permanence, growth, endurance. But I don't know. Security is the one for me, though, for you here. And then, what's unlikely? Something is very unlikely. So only you can answer that. Whatever is unlikely. Like, or maybe it's something. Is it something that you're trying to find security in? Or a relationship you're trying to find security in? Or a person? Or a place? I don't know. Whatever you were wondering. Because only you can really answer that. Because I'm not really getting anything from unlikely. That's unlikely. So it might have been whatever you've been having on your mind. If you've been overthinking about something. Whatever the possibilities you were thinking about, like whether it was likely or not, is coming out as unlikely. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that one for you there, because I'm not really picking up on anything with this one. But seeing from a higher perspective might also help you figure this out as well. Now, you got the security that's coming in, the stability that's coming in, right? And this is nice. This is a nice vibe, because it's like you feel like you're stuck. Like, you feel like you don't know which way to go, but the truth is you do. You do. You really, really do. I don't know. It's like you're learning, though. You're starting to understand a little bit more better, starting to understand a little bit. But I think this is gonna take time for you, though. But you're gonna be protected along the way. Like you're gonna be fine as far as you going through all of this that you're going through. Like, you're gonna be fine, but I'm starting to get like, it's not gonna be as fast as you would like for it to be. Like, you're gonna be fine, though. You're gonna have that security there, but which means that, like, you don't have to worry as much as you think that you may have to. Like, the things you're worrying about, you won't have to actually worry about. Like, you're protected. You're gonna be fine within the stage right now that you're at. But it's going to be a lot of lessons, though. You're going to be learning some things. There's a lot you're going to be learning about yourself. There's a lot of things that you have to learn before you go to the next stage that you want to just go ahead and jump into. Like, you're not going to be able to just jump into it as fast as you want to. So maybe that's what's unlikely. Like, you want to, like, just go for it. But you're gonna have to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And once you do get there, though, you're gonna be glad that you went through what you going through and what you're gonna have to endure on your way to that. Because it's like it's right in front of your face. It's not one of them situations where you want something and you can't really see it. You can see it. That's the difference between someone else and you. Like, you can actually see it, though. And it may be tearing you up on the inside because you like, it's right there, like you're reaching out, but it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet, and neither are you. Like, if you get there too fast, you're going to drop the ball. And the opportunity is going to be a missed opportunity. And it's not one of those things that will come around. Like, it could come back around, but by the time it does, you're going to move on, and you're going to take a whole nother course by the time it comes back around. And you're going to have no interest in it. So it'll be better if you just go ahead and take the time now and let it come in the way it's supposed to come in, and make sure that you're a better prepared person for when you get it, so that you can enjoy it and you can bask in it and you can help it grow. Because whatever this is going to be, it's going to lead to a whole lot of growth. It's going to end up leading to something completely new for you that you really do need and you've always wanted. But if you move too fast, you're going to mess everything up. Like, you're going to mess it all up, and you're going to know you messed it up, and then you're not going to be happy with yourself. And it's going to send you tumbling backwards, and that's the last thing you want to do, okay? So, yeah, that's the last thing. So, right now, it's like look at it from such a great, like, a grateful place. Like, just be grateful that you get a chance to take your time and do it right the first time. Let's just say that. Like, that's how that feels. Like, just take your time, do it right this first time, because it has longevity, right? And once you get in there, it's gonna feel the bliss. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so sweet. So yeah, it's gonna be so worth it, though. It's gonna be so worth it, and you're gonna enjoy this, though. Like, once stuff starts to unfold, you're gonna have like an aha moment. Like, oh, I'm so glad. You're gonna be so glad that it took as long as it did. You're gonna be glad because there's so many things that you have to figure out in the midst of it. So it's not gonna be like this long, impatient ride for you. It's not gonna be that way. But now and maybe the next few days, you gonna just be like, ugh, like what? Ugh, I'm so tired of it. But you're gonna, after those few days are up, you're gonna really notice, and you're gonna really see everything for what it is. You're gonna be like, oh, yes, I'm glad I didn't such and such, such and such. So yeah, so it's all worth it, and you got this. And you just have to wait a little bit longer. It's not gonna take like a whole nother year or two. It's just gonna be just a little longer than you would have preferred, I'd say. So yeah, but you got this. So yeah, so listen, I wish you guys all the best. So that's it for today's Pick a Pal, and I thank you for joining me. I wish you all the very, very best. So please enjoy the rest of your day or night whenever you're viewing this. And I love you all because I have no reason not to. And until the next video.